To be rich, there's a lot that you have to learn and to become. It's all in the becoming. It's all in the changing from the inside to manifest on the outside. Business model is one thing, but the business model and the tactics and everything, and even the skills that it takes that you will need, which it takes to be successful in business. Something comes before all of that, and that is the mindset and also the spiritual awareness of who you are, what you are, of time, energy, money, and the human being. Because we are spiritual beings before we are physical beings. Everything manifests in the spirit first, and then it takes form into the physical dimension. So understand that, understand the difference between a scarcity mindset and an abundance mindset. The difference between poor people and broke people, and wealthy and abundant people. Understand different laws of attraction, law of implication, law of giving and receiving, the law of use, etc. It's a lot of laws. And like most successful entrepreneurs, we've been studying personal development for a long time, years. We have our 10,000 hours. That's the thing. If you want to be an expert in anything, you got to put in 10,000 hours. Either 10,000 hours in study, better yet, 10,000 hours in practice, or both. And it's the thing, even when you get your 10,000 hours, you need to be thirsty for more. See, me, I am passionate about success. That's why I'm always consuming more information. You need to be careful when you consume it because you still need to create once you get to a certain level of, once you get 10,000 hours or close to 10,000 hours. You don't even have to have 10,000 hours. You can be sharing right away. But once you get your 10,000 hours, you're pretty much an expert. So once you become an expert, that's when you need to be creating more. All right, not consuming less, but creating at least at the same pace that you're consuming. But you have to always consume and gather new information, especially in business, but also personal development. Don't stop doing what worked to get you where you at now. If it got you there, don't stop that. That's why I say you can be rich mentally, making $30,000 a year, and you can be broke mentally making $1 million a year. It's all about the mindset. Everything is up here. All right. So yeah, pretty much it comes down to wealthy people invest, broke people just spend. Okay, so if you got $1 million but you spend it all frivolously, you're broke. Even if you got $1 million worth of possessions, you just broke. Your mind is broke. Now, if you got 30,000, if you're making $30,000 and you put money aside to invest, whether you invest into your mind, real estate, anything that will appreciate it and have a good chance of giving you money, then you're wealthy. You might not be wealthy financially, but you're going to get that because you have the wealthy mindset. All right, as within, so without. It all starts from the inside stuff. Don't look to the outside. Don't look at how much money you got that you can pull out your bank account. Look at your idea about money. That's how you're going to get it to actually manifest. Now, a lot of us who teach entrepreneurship, even personal development, like I said, we've been studying it for a long time, studying it for a long time. So when we trying to really, especially if we trying to give you, like try to sum up everything and just give you what you need to get you from 0 to 1 or shit, 0 to 100, it's practically impossible. And I don't think it's smart for us to try to do that. But a lot of times that's what you guys want. But you cannot skip the 10,000 hour rule. All right, it's a lot to learn. You can't see how much that we learned and how much we became, how much we evolved. You can't see it. Okay, so you just got to take it over time. Just like if somebody tried to sum up the Bible in a few words or in an hour or two, you can't do that. Okay, it's gonna take you a while to get all of God's word. It's gonna take you a while to get all of this stuff. All right, if you can go to college for 4 years for whatever profession, you should be able to study personal development, marketing if you want to get into business, sales, even accounting and personal finance, all of that stuff. Even health, man. You gotta educate yourself about your health. Because what's any of this without health? What's money if you don't have the health to enjoy it? Hmm? If you can't get up and travel or Health is probably the most important thing that most of us, we don't think about it until some crazy stuff happens to us, and then we try to reverse it. No, you got to be proactive in life, in business and in life. Be proactive, not reactive. All right, now get you a tribe of mentors, mentors like Jim Rohn, or mentors on YouTube, mentors from books, Jim Rohn, Steve Harvey, whoever whoever can speak to you in a way that you can relate to, and you can tell that what they're giving you, you agree with it, like in your heart, and it sounds right to you. Okay, you not gonna agree with everybody. Everybody gonna have their own little theories about success and everything, but whatever makes sense to you, you're still growing. All right, just as long as it makes sense, and you can like get it from different people and put it together what makes sense to you, and then you talk to yourself, journal. Like it's gonna all start to form in your mind. It's like your mind is gonna architect what you need to do, who you need to become. And also, the universe is going to attract the things that you need to get to your next step in life. All right. Like I said, you gotta live in faith, because you study this stuff so much, you might not see results right away and stuff, and probably start to doubt yourself, doubt this whole mentorship thing, and just doubt in everything. But you have to like living in faith and committing to something is ignore all of that, ignore all the fear, all the doubt, all the dangers or whatever, and still on that commit to that path of success of where you're trying to go. Committing is serious business. If you commit suicide, you can't go back. So that's what I mean by commit. Once you say you committed to it, once you decide that you're committed to it, it don't matter how you feel, what other people say, what bills or anything, you committed to it, getting to where you want to go. All right. Will Smith said, "There's no reason for a plan B. It just distracts you from plan A." That's real commitment. It is what it is, and that's how you're gonna get there. Once you can commit to anything, commit, dedicate yourself to it, commit. I'm talking about every day you wake up, you only eating just so you can have the energy to go towards what you committed to serve who you said you wanted to serve, to do what you said you wanted to do. Like that's the only reason that you're alive. Like that's that type of commit. I'm just saying that's what I mean when I'm talking about being committed and dedicated. So yeah, like I was saying, we can't put all this stuff in an hour or two. But the thing is, what we do is what we give. Like, okay, so this is how this type of business works. Because this is a business, me giving content and value to you, something that you want to hear, whether it's entertainment or information or knowledge or whatever. You're getting something from it. That's why you're listening to it. Okay, so now I'm not asking you for nothing in return right now. That's another mindset of the wealthy. It's like they give and they know that they're going to receive, but they while they're giving, they're not really expecting a return. Giving out of our heart, we're just being light to the world. We're letting our light shed. We're expressing ourselves, okay, to those who's trying to attract this light or attract this energy. So you express yourself to the world, just like how I used to do with my music, and people who's searching for it or who can relate to it, they're going to get value from it. They were like, "Ooh, I like that. I want more of that." So we just give, 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 and then eventually we go receive. Gary Vaynerchuk wrote a book called "Jab, Jab, Jab, Right Hook." He's pretty much saying like you give, 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 and then you ask for the sale. It's just the law of reciprocity. It's another law about giving, and when people get stuff, great stuff that they value, they're gonna reciprocate, or they're gonna have the urge to reciprocate. That's a lot of stuff, man. Mental stuff, spiritual stuff, business stuff, cognitive biases, psychology, you know. But don't think of it as a lot. Just enjoy the path of learning and stuff. Like I said, I'm passionate about it, so I'm always looking up new stuff, man. I'm always searching for new information. It's just I enjoy it. And some people, I'm not sure because I enjoy it. And I don't see why people, coming from the life that most of us knew, the corporate life, the 9 to 5, building other people's dreams. I don't see how anyone would be okay with that because I'm not okay with that at all. But I have a friend. She said she don't mind working for people, as long as she getting a nice little check. She can pay her bills, travel. Said she's fine with that. Now, to me, that makes no sense because I see the value of my time and the value of what I'm doing. Like, money is not the most important thing. What's more important than money is time. Not to be cliche, but listen, what you're doing is how you're living. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you spend your time, that is your life. Bruce Lee said, if you love life, then don't waste. It's probably not the exact quote, but he said, if you love life, then don't waste time because time is what life is made up of. So who gives a shit about money? Who gives a shit about a vacation that you can take two times out of a year, and then you go to a job that you really don't you dread going to and waking up to, getting ready for, driving to, you know, every other day of the year. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. But people don't really think of that stuff. And I don't know if it's because I'm like an introvert. I pretty much just sit around and contemplate life all doggone day, literally live in my head and just perceive the world and how it works and how people operate and be like, dude, do y'all see what this is? This matrix? I don't know what it is, but I've been off that mindset of because my thing is like once I got a nice corporate government job or whatever, I was getting the little checks that I always wanted. I thought was make me comfortable. And I realized like really this not even no money. Like I'm still living here and still driving this, still wearing the same stuff. I'm like, I really can't live my dreams making 50, 56K for my family. Her household is probably making like 70, but like this ain't no money. I'm like, I'm giving away all my time to for this. I'm like, no. And thinking about some retirement and some so-called benefits. This ain't no benefits if you ruining my life. Some health benefits that I'm paying for, not even using. I'm like, dude, this is a scam. College is a scam. This corporate shit is a scam. All that shit is a scam. And I realized I just attracted like, okay, you can have more because you can become more. Jim Rohn. So I started getting into personal development, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, Law of Attraction type stuff. And after that, I started getting into, whoa, I discovered marketing. Then first of all, I seen like, wow, this is why we be buying stuff. This is why a lot of people can't save no money. They just giving us all these doggone marketing tactics. People buy what they want. They don't buy what they need. I can do this too. I started learning how to do it. And it's like this stuff can be used for good or it can be used for evil. It can be used to sell people crap or it can be used to actually benefit people in their lives. But the thing is when you're selling stuff that people gonna benefit from, you don't sell it in a way as something like y'all need this. You sell it in a way as if you're offering something that they want because people are only gonna buy what they want. They don't buy what they need. If they did, the world would be a better off place. People have more money and be more healthy, etc. All right, but I mean, like I said, they understand. Marketers understand human psychology, and that's just not how we operate because we don't operate consciously most of the time. We just impulse buy, just subconsciously. We just do stuff. Right? We just give in to dopamine releases, newest iPhone, newest computer, newest best camera, um, upgrade cars, etc., etc. The thing is, when you got it like that, do what you want, but always invest. Now, let's skip that part. Like when I was at the corporate job, I seen that this ain't really no money like that. So the money that I was making, I could have upgraded my lifestyle and had a nicer house. I was staying in a mobile home, right? Small ass bedrooms. You can only take a shower for 15 minutes. The water it get cold. Old ass couches from my old apartment that was all screwed up. I ended up throwing them away, having no couches for a long time. But it was just thing is, oh, like I said, I was wearing the same stuff every day. I still kind of do that. I need to get out of it since I'm putting myself on the internet now. But I became frugal because I understood that having money is having power. Okay, they give you options, is what I'm saying. You got money, you got options. A lot of people can't live their job because they paycheck to paycheck. I retired at 29 because I had savings. I got fired, but I say I retired because I committed to what I'm doing now. So I retired from the corporate life. That's what I'm saying. Never going back to that shit. Never ever. I tried it 3 times, failed at it 3 times. It's not for me. I go crazy doing that stuff. I go nuts. I can't do it. It's just the minuity of it, the repetition, the hours, the people. I can't do it. Anyway, so like I said, I had a nice chunk of savings. A lot of people don't save. You gotta save. If you can eat, got a place to stay, the necessities done, put away whatever you can. Start with 10%. Most of the time, 10% is not enough. I try to get to 30% every month. Make it a habit. You know what I'm saying? Start where you can, try to build on that habit. Then when you start to see your money go up, it makes you happy. It releases dopamine. You know what I'm saying? It's like the reverse effect. Like good habits and bad habits are started the same way. All right, bad habits are started by trying it. You start to like it more and more. You start to do it more and more. Good habits are started by trying it. It's kind of uncomfortable, but as you do it more and more, it gets easier. Then you start to like it. You're like, whoa, look at all this money I got. Anyway, side note. But yeah, I was saving money. But once I had a nice little amount saved, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this money though. Like, do I spend it? That's what a lot of people do. I was talking to my cousin. He was like, yeah, but when I started saving money, man, bro, I be sitting on it. I'm like, I don't know. He's talking about he be going out and shit. Like, no, you can't do that. All right. The whole thing of like, it's about catching opportunities. Man, like I said, if you don't have the option, because the money is the options to give you to either leave a job and go pursue a dream, whatever, leave a job and travel. Travel is a good thing to do in moderation. Some people travel too much. But yeah, because like I say travel is a good thing because what you're doing is your life, right? So enjoy your life, but in moderation. Anyway, yeah, he was saying like he'll spend his money. Like, nah, don't do that. But I get it though. You kind of had an urge, especially when you finally got enough money to afford something that you always wanted. Like, I don't know, nicer car. If you already got a car, don't spend all your money on a car. That's a depreciating asset. It's not even, well, I guess it is asset, but it depreciates. All right. The whole point when you get money, hold on to it and invest it. Hold on to it as much as you can. When you want your money to work for you. It's like your money are your workers, your employees. You get them boys, all your $5,000, $10,000, and you put them things to work for you, and so they can bring back more money. Now, once you get money and you spend it, it's gone forever. You can never get it back. Even if you get another paycheck for $10,000, the $200 that you spent last week, that $10,000, you ain't get your 200 back. No, the 200 is gone forever. I say if you kept that 200, then you got that paycheck for $10,000. Now you got $10,200. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, marketers and pretty much just us, like always blame yourself. But the thing is, you might not know it. But look, the information is right here, man. People are taking your money from you. You actually just giving them your money because they playing psychological tricks with you, man, and everything. But that's a big thing. Even bills, reoccurring bills, gym memberships that you ain't paying for. Look, the tiniest Netflix. If you ain't watching Netflix, half is $10 a month. Once that money gone, it's gone. Protect your wealth. Protect your wealth. I'm telling you, like this stuff might sound good or whatever, but this is this is it right here. This is it. You gotta change your lifestyle, especially if you making less than $100,000 a year. You are broke. I'm sorry. You broke, man. You living in something like Chicago, LA, especially New York, especially these major cities. That ain't shit. All right. If you make $100,000 a year to go somewhere like India, you will be big balling. But we gotta get big money, man. We gotta become millionaires out here. I'm trying to tell you, and it's possible. It's possible now. All right, probably not 20 years ago. It's possible. The internet is connected to 4 billion people. Offer value to 4 billion people. Give, 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 give. People will reciprocate. Now it takes money to make money on the internet. It's a business. Take money to make money any business. So protect your wealth, get that money, and invest it into knowledge. Knowledge of how to grow up online business if you're interested, or any business. I think online is probably the best one, more accessible, and it costs some money, but I don't know. I think if you start a brick and mortar type business, you'll probably have to get all type of loans. Then, and that's another thing that you really don't want to mess with that at all. It's hard to catch that stuff. If you got to borrow money, then that means you simply can't afford it now. Keep working that damn job and save until you got enough money to start, and start small. All right, minimum viable product, small as you can to get the product usable or your business idea going, and then test it, throw it out into the market, see what people think about it, and you prove it over time, invest more money into it and everything over time. But yeah, that's what I did, man. I used my savings and I started investing into myself. I invested to myself because I started like buying books, going to seminars, buying courses, etc., etc. I stopped listening to music, then I started listening to audiobooks, YouTube videos that's teaching me stuff, signing up for opting in for stuff, just learning as much as I can, watching live videos of people like Ashley and watch took courses from people like Alex Becker, Ty Lopez talking about business, all this stuff that I didn't know that they didn't teach in school. He even taught me about some finance stuff, how to manage money, all that stuff. Dave Ramsey talk about personal finance. Um, yeah, a lot of people out there. Come on, Ellie, please. Come on, just leave. I'm recording, G. Dang, if I'm talking, just don't come down, baby, please. Let me just, motherfucker, like I was saying. God damn it. So that's what I did. I invested to myself. And then when you invest in yourself, this is like an active investment. Even stocks are an active investment. People want to find passive investments. There's really no such thing as a passive investment. You want to be active in all your investment, and that's how you're going to be sure that they grow. So I mean, look, you can loan somebody some money for something and expect it back, but if you really want it to go, you got to go pay attention to what they're doing. I would, especially even something like stocks. You got to be knowing what that business is doing because they got your money, right? And you got to be looking at other companies to see if you should take your money from this company and put it in another one because they probably finna do something that's gonna raise their stocks and stuff like that. So it's like you active, you still in it. You're not just throwing some money and sitting on your ass. And especially with stuff like personal development, you gotta apply what you learn. You don't just go take a speaking class and never go speak again. The law of use is if what you don't use, you will lose it. Right? So online business, if you learn all this shit about online business, which a lot of us do because it becomes entertainment kind of. You just like to learn. If you don't apply it, first of all, you're not gonna get better at it. You're not gonna understand it the way you should because you really learn by doing. All right, that's why it comes back to actually taking action and being present and applying stuff. That's how you really learn. Okay, like if you're trying to teach somebody that's something that you ain't done, you pretty much just regurgitating what somebody else told you. You're not really speaking from the heart of what you know. So it's like you active. And this is a business, so you gotta be active in the business. Not just posting stuff, man. You get online business is really offline business that you just distributing online. A lot of people just be online all the damn time. Facebook groups and all this type of stuff feel like they doing something. But do stuff outside. All right, network with people outside, go places, try to be right. Don't just sit in front of the computer. I'm telling you, most of your ideas come from when you actually not on the computer. When I be in front of this computer, I start opening up tabs, going on all these blog sites, writing all this stuff in OneNote. So don't get me wrong, like sometimes it's good to strategize like that and come up, but man, you spend too much time doing that stuff. But kind of kind of digress, and I didn't want to get too much into that. I was really just wanted to share that how it's you have to become more inside and then express it in order to manifest it on the outside. And you can't do that in a short period of time. You can do it in a shorter period of time, all right? Like, but it's not going to be like a month or two or three or four or five, maybe six if you're lucky. But you can really change your life though. Like you can start today, change your life, start investing into yourself, stop listening to all that crazy ass rap music, all that bad advice they be giving you, Future and all them, Lil Pump, my bitches let her do cocaine. Ooh, like this shit is so crazy for me to listen to now. Like what the fuck? He really making this song and they really playing this shit on radio. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like I'm from some type of some upscale community or nothing like that, man. I get I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the south side of Chicago, but dude, since I became more, I'm just like, man, this stuff is ridiculous. It's super ridiculous. I gotta get ready to go. Hope I helped y'all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me everywhere at Caesar Clark. Subscribe to my YouTube channel down below. I did not even this was I was making this video just for myself, but I'll post it. I've been talking for 30 minutes. So yeah, subscribe, follow me around the web, and I'll talk to you later.